Hi everybody, it is Wallace again, bringing you another Deathless LASO run. This time 343 Guilty Spark, and Riker says he's gonna commentate with me here today. So, right off the bat, I think I got something in my hand. I think I got him in my hand while I'm starting this. So, right off the bat, you're gonna go left. You're gonna go basically the easy speed running route, the beginner speed runner route, where you're gonna jump off this little rock here. The other dog is active up now. Yeah, this level is super easy. It's basically free if you follow my little route here. We're gonna jump on that, and there's a line there you gotta jump to, crouch to it. You're in no rush. If you fail it, just keep going, or just try again. Now, to make this next part's super easy. You don't need to really get this, but the camo's here. We're gonna get it just because a lot of people just don't even remember that thing is there. So, I mean, the only real danger is, one of these jackals here at the end might turn around and shoot at you and bring a little bit of your shields down, but it doesn't really matter. Be aware that the explosions are pretty big. I'm gonna wait here for the elevator. This is actually the second level I did Deathless today. Hopefully we'll string them all together, start stringing them together soon. Once I do them each individually, this is 5 out of 10 right now. Next is the library, which is decent. Two betrayals is fairly easy. Keys is a bitch. Alright, we're just going to sneak around and try to headshot one of these guys and back the hell up because they're all going to just blow up in there. There we go. Alright, they all blow up. Make sure they all blew up. Alright, we're going to try to get in here. Try to separate these jackals a little bit. It's nice to throw, a lot of them got their back turned to me. You can handle 3 or 4 jackals at once, shooting at you if you melee them fast enough with the assault rifle. You got to be worried about the guys beneath, so like to stay on the side of this little geometry here. And then you're just going to sneak up, wait for these guys to calm the hell down, and then pick them off. You have plenty of ammo in this level, so you can take shots at these jackals if you want, but just look for the grunts and blow them up. Starting to get into the flood levels where how you fight in LASO is starting to be a little bit different. Even if you take damage here, you don't really need to worry about it too much. There's a health pack over there to the left on the ground. A lot of people miss that too, because you don't really go back there. It's a lot of little hidden things in this level that both speedrunners and casual players just don't see. It's meant to be expansive and mysterious. I think I debate getting the health pack. There's the health pack if you need it. I don't think I get it. I think there's a jackal back here where I get my shields back. Alright, in this room, you can really just throw a grenade here because the level actually starts you with grenades. This is the only level in the entire LASO game where you can throw plasma grenades. It's kind of nice, and I just completely wasted one. There's no real specific spot I save those grenades for. There's one spot. Actually, no, that's not true. I saved one plasma grenade right for the end, but other than that, you can use all the rest of your grenades. And the flood drop a lot of grenades, so you can use frags for a lot. Although right now it looks like these guys are just in a good spot, so we're gonna just sneak around them. The door we want is right up there. You can grenade jump up there if you feeling brave or have the health to do it. It's really not that much. It takes like 10 more seconds to go around here. This guy actually counts as an enemy, so you can smack him for your shields. I didn't know that until, I think, this run, that he counts as an enemy. It's interesting because your reticle does not change. He doesn't have a red reticle, but it does count. I'm not sure why. Oh god, is this where I just miss a bunch of times? Yep. The bridge shows up, I think immediately when you hit the bridge, or when you hit the button, like before the actual graphics show up. So you don't have to wait for the graphics to show up. As soon as you hit the button, you can jump onto the bridge. It's just I missed the button. And I think this is embarrassing, I'm even gonna miss it again. So, I don't know why I was in a rush. And I came down, I tried to hit that slant because I realized I missed it again. Riker's got a little coat on. This is Riker. He's a little toe beans. He likes playing Halo. He likes watching me play Halo. He sits usually right at my feet. Sometimes he's the bad one you can hear in the background barking. Sometimes that's his little sister. Alright, this time I'm just gonna make sure I hit the button and see, look, you can just jump straight to it. Now I'm gonna actually go around the right here, specifically to save the health packs there for on my way out. I'm not sure if I'll need to. I may, so I just left it. Now I'm gonna pick up some ammo. And run back in here. These guys are what make the flood levels super nice, easy in Halo 1. These guys, don't get trapped, don't get yourself stuck in a corner like I just did though, because they can actually take a decent amount of health. I'm probably in the yellow right now. And I was at full health, and see, I'm looking to see if there was a health pack over here. I thought there was, but I guess not. So these guys are not dangerous, just keep backing away from them and smacking them. You just want to listen for the music keys changes when the doors open, so that you can be prepared and in the right spot. See, I'm gonna go in here, take care of these guys, and you just circle around the little box in the middle, and you should be fine. Just don't get stuck in the corner. See, I'm circling around now. I'm stuck again. But I heard the music change, so now I want to get up top actually. So we're just gonna jump up top here. See those guys. You can throw a grenade in there. In fact, I probably do later. You can be way more liberal in this game in this level with grenades than I was. I should just throw 2 in there, but I just throw 1. The Flood, before they have weapons, are very, very easy to deal with. This level is really no threat. The library, 2 betrayals, and keys are the hard ones. Although 2 betrayals is really not that difficult. I can't wait to show you guys that. That'll be fun. I can't wait to start stringing all these together. See, I'm still waiting for that guy to try to just move out of the door a little bit. Sometimes they come all the way forward and you get around them. But see, I don't like the pushing through there because you can get stuck on them. And if you got 4, you can handle 2 of the Flood smacking you. You can handle. Your shields will regenerate before you take any health or any health damage. If it's 3 or more, you're losing health and you have to get out. A lot of this level you can just run through because there's places where there are individual flood that you can lure into little areas like this. See, I'm going to pop my head out, lure him in here, and start smacking them. And one at a time this, I think I get impatient and start shooting them. Another thing you can do is shoot their shoulder there to remove the weapon, the hand they're hitting you with. That'll essentially make him passive to me. So you can use him as a walking shield regenerator. But the downside of, obviously, of shooting a weapon is that the other guys can hear you. And they will come. See, as long as you only have 2, I'm not panicking or anything. If you have more than 2 on you, panic, shoot your weapon, fire everything you got to get out of that position. But this is nothing. This is no problem at all. This is how we're going to end up. You're going to see this a lot in the next couple flood levels. Me just sitting in the corner, smacking 2 flood. There. I think I'm going to... Yeah. And once you're down to 1, you can take a little bit more time and try to, get a shot on their shoulder and turn them into a friendly. This guy, I'm trying to get a shot on his shoulder. I can have to keep, but he keeps hitting me, so I gotta keep smacking him to keep my shield up. The assault rifle is the better weapon to melee. I'm pretty sure it's both faster and has a longer range. I'm definitely sure it has a longer range. I'm pretty sure it's the fastest weapon. Flood just take a while. Don't fire your weapon if you think there are too many around that you can get swarmed. But I'm gonna try to get another friendly flood. There we go. You only, if they're unarmed, if they, they don't have a weapon, all you need to do is destroy that arm. They will, they won't hit you with their weapon hand for some reason, or their gun hand. I thought they did. Even like before this, I was like concerned they were gonna shoot at me, or smack me with that other hand, but they don't. You don't need to take both arms off to make them friendly. Although if these guys just kind of trap me, I think I'm going to have them knock one out of the way or kill one. But a friendly flood is always useful to have, both as shields and as a walking shield who can take damage, take fire for you. This guy is just in my way. Maybe I should have tried to go the other way and loop around, but whatever. I think there is still flood in this room. Maybe not. There are jackals, and... Yeah, there are. Alright, here we go. Oh, no, there's still a swarm. See, this is where you gotta, shoot and get out of that situation. There is nothing. You cannot hit fast enough to... I think now I've seen the numbers come down. A little bit more confident, but... Yeah, you can always run back. I would always run back into this little room because these tight quarters guarantee they're only going to come at you 2 at a time. They can be more behind, but they're probably are going to be a little bit safer. They can still reach you, and that's nice that he got stuck there because now I can shoot his arm off. We got another foot, and I can use him to look behind him and stuff, and he'll take any damage. And he's got me stuck, but there we go. Alright. This guy, let's see if I can get another friend. Nope, he was weak. Probably from my grenade. There are still Covenant up there, I think. Having a flood friend also helps you determine whether or not there are Covenant up there because they'll start shooting at them. Oh, but you do have to be aware that they will kill your flood friends. Oh, mine was actually a reviver. I forgot. Mine revived, but I still didn't get a chance to hit him before he got killed. I should have just gone up while they were distracted. They can also, yeah, the flood forms can also distract the Covenant, so you can safely get up here. Although there's not really a whole lot of threat here. Find the grunts, shoot them in the head. And you don't need to kill all the jackals here. You just need to kill enough of them so that you can make it through that door. There are 2 health packs on the other side of that door. So you're not in any danger here. Oh god, that was a grunt that came flying towards me. And I did not see that while I was playing. I did not see that at all while I was playing. That grunt landed right in front of me. Right. I like to hug this wall to make the door open without letting anybody see me. And then we're going to head down here. And like when speed running, we're going to run into this corner here to drop off the elevator a little before we get down there to speed things up a little bit. But we're going to go the opposite direction and land here on the overshield. And now we're going to try the Camo Jumo, but of course I haven't practiced it in a while. I miss it. You run up there, you jump at the last moment, and if you strafe onto that, you can make it up there and just jump straight across. If you miss it like I did, you're going to have to go the long way around, but that's no big deal. We got the invis. We're moving as fast as we can. Usually go to the left in this room. It's a straighter line, but there was a flood in my way. Touch that health pack if you think you need it. Jump, try to cut all these corners. Don't be too risky with it, but you are on a tight timer. You are not a tight timer. You're on a timer here, though. You want to use this invis as long as you can, and then we're also just gonna burn the overshield to run through some areas too. Stay up here as long as you can. Give them as little time as possible to shoot at you. Cut these wide because there are enemies in those little cubbies. Alright, we're just going to run through this room. We're going to let the overshield absorb any damage. See, I didn't even take much. It looks like there's a lot of things that can shoot you in that room, but they're all plasma-based weapons, so they're easy to deal with. Alright, this room, we're just going to rush. There's a health pack there if you got low. And then now we have a shotgun. And now we're going to head into a corner and try to clear some of this room. Just to make it easier to escape. The door we need is literally just there to the left. You can just run through this. I just want to make sure I get shot less. They were in a good position, so now we just go. And what I really wanted was I don't think I get it. There's always a enemy on this side. I wanted to make him into a friendly so that I could use him as a shield over here, but I don't think I get him right. You gotta shoot the arm off you need to shoot both arms off for the armed ones. And he's got an assault rifle, so that's why I guess I killed him. Because those assault rifles tear you up. The ideal way to make a friend with a weapon like that is at range. You can shoot their hands off in whatever order you want, but I like to shoot the gun off first because the gun can tear you up way faster than their melees can, and the guns can tear you up at long range. I'm gonna get into a gunfight with this stupid pistol guy for a while because he keeps moving around. You want to focus on the pistol first, or any human weapons first. The hit scan weapons are definitely your biggest threat. The projectile weapons, you certainly in this room you can just circle strafe around them. Halo is not really much of a circle strafe kind of game, but it works for long range with plasma. Oh, good boy! Who's that good boy? This is Riker, named after a Star Trek character. Lieutenant Riker. This is Sir Riker. where you can parkour across this room the same way you did the Camo Jumo, and that will prevent the next spawn. However, if you fall, you got to go back to that room we just came from with the shotgun, and there are still enemies in there. So, risk versus reward. This is the exact room I saved the plasma grenades for. That door, the exit door, is where I shoved the plasma grenades. Geez, this guy with the pistol is really trolling me, isn't he? The flood levels are actually significantly, in my opinion, easier than the Covenant levels, because there's just so many of them around, and a lot of them are really stupid, and there's constant access to something to hit with shields. The Covenant kind of move around, and tactics, and these things just rush you, which is nice. Really, the only danger in these levels is getting flooded. Where a lot of them hit you. So you can always go back. See, I went back here to get my shields up, and since I don't want this guy staying with me, I'm just gonna kill him. I don't want to shoot because that will attract everybody else. Just gonna let him. I'm not sure why. If you jump and melee down on him, it will do more damage than just punching him like that. Alright, I'm finally gonna kill this stupid guy. Go down. There we go. Finally. Press the button. I did make a friend on the other side. Throw a grenade in there. Toss another one. 2. Usually there's more than that, but come on out, guys. See that? He just took 2 shotgun blasts for me. What a champ. And he's blocking these guys from being able... Oh, he's another friend. Okay. I leave the friendlies alone. Now we're just gonna rush out. This is the last elevator. Going up. Make sure... Just kill anybody who gets on. And... hopefully you get somebody to smack, but whatever, there's a health pack right at the top. We're going to get ourselves full. I think I wait for the Marines to do their dialogue. I'm not sure if it matters. I do want the Marines at least somewhat close to me, as bullet shields and distractions for the flood, because I want the flood to go at the very end. What you want to do is to just run away from the flood and get them to forget about you. So having allies as a distraction is a nice thing. So we're not going to run full speed here. It's tempting to just speed run this. We're going to just kind of walk it. Just kind of walk over along the left, and we're even going to stop a few times, like when we're safe behind a tree or something, just to give the Marines a little extra time to come forward. Because there are a lot of flood at the end of this. And if they're all pointing at you, there's a decent chance you're gonna get swarmed. If there's even 1 or 2 Marines left alive to distract 2 or 3 of them, it dramatically increases your chances. So we're just gonna run. Now is the time we run, because they're spawning above us. If something drops in front of you, kill it as best you can. I saved a plasma grenade for this. It can be a regular grenade, it doesn't matter. Toss a grenade behind you. You can in fact toss most of your grenades behind you. I like to save 1 or 2, but you are trying to clear out the ones that are already aggroed to you, so that nothing else is. Just like that. And now we're going to circle around this area on the outside until we find a clear way to get to the center tower. All we have to do is get to the center tower, and then we can retreat again. I see a guy over there to the right. Yep, there's a guy there to the right, so we're going to not go there. There's another guy. Keep going around. There are not a whole lot of flood in this area. Where they do spawn, they're So we're just gonna move forward towards the tower. I'm not entirely sure where you need to go. You just need to wait for Guilty Spark. If Guilty Spark spawns, you hear Guilty Spark and the Sentinels, you're good. Alright, now we're just gonna get back to the rim again, as far away from the center tower as we can, because right now the Sentinels will be distracting the Flood. So any stragglers that do come hang out with us, there's one or two, there's one here. We're just gonna punch him to death so that he doesn't, we're not gonna shoot our weapon. If he had a gun, we would probably have to shoot him, but he didn't, so. And now we're just gonna wait. The end of the level is triggered by the 3 Sentinels dying. Once the Sentinels die, the level's over after 8 seconds. And they're fairly weak. So there we go. 343 Guilty Spark Deathless. That's our first Flood level. We will be back soon for the library. So Riker says goodbye. We're just gonna see what our time is.
Come this way.
Ready to say bye, Riker? Yeah.
Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
What did we do? 25 minutes. That's not a bad level. Alright. Riker says goodbye. Bye, everybody.